Beides verwies auf deinen Körper. Das Leid verursacht durch dein Fleisch. Da wird jede Struktur, Zellen entarten, wachsen wirr und quer. Entarten, wachsen wirr und quer. Schmerz, Schrei, Schmerz, Schrei.
Alright, well, this is weird. Electronic music. That was weird. Alright, guys, so what we're doing is I got an Inductrix FPV. Nice little Horizon hobby. Yeah, let's change this. Nice little Horizon hobby quad, micro quad, mini quad. Thing's freaking tiny. Yeah, it's smaller than a packet of smokes, pretty much. And I'll show you this all in a minute. But let's see. We gotta remove that. And remove that. Basically, the frame that is for the thing, it's nasty. It's so brittle. It's unbelievable. Right, let's turn contrasting right down. So you can actually see shit. Oh, that turned that back to auto. No, I don't want auto. I want decent. So this is it. And just for comparison, it's a packet of smokes, regular standard packet of smokes. So as you can see, it's square. It's about, I don't know, 2.5, maybe 3 inches across. But the problem with these is that this plastic on this guard and all the frame and all the struts is crap. It's so brittle. You bang it up against the wall and the freaking struts break. It's absolutely stupid. It really, really is. So Rakon Heli, or RKH, they actually have a CNC milled aluminium frame. So I ordered that, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be putting that frame, or should I say I'm going to be putting everything in that frame. So, screwdriver, plus, and my glasses, well, my magnifying glasses. So, these screws, these are really tiny. They are like 2 millimeters long. For example, there it is on the end of the screwdriver. Let me put it up against this white thing so you can see it. That's how small the damn screws are. They are really, really tiny. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's go open. And this is a CNC Advanced Upgrade Kit. I'm actually hoping I'm bought the right one. This is the one I was told to buy, which is for the stock frame with 6mm motors. I'm actually going to put the screws in this poxy little box. I can guarantee you watch. I can guarantee that I'm gonna knock this damn box over sooner or later, and I'm gonna go get a drink. Hang on. So this little Inductrix, it's really, really fun. Crap off there. It's really fun. I really enjoyed it. But like I say, the downside is that the frame itself is really bad. You have an FPV board camera in there. Quality is not great, but the quality is actually for the type of camera that's in there, it's pretty good. It's on 5.8 gigs, so it works fine with my Fat Sharks. Come on, get out. There we go. It works fine with my, works great with my Fat Sharks. Pull this off if I can. There we go. So it's a little board camera there, you know, Vizio transmitter there. So it's one of these all-in-one units, and like I say, it's actually a pretty decent camera. The downside is this button right here is the channel button. So you sit there, you can be flying along, all of a sudden you pop the throttle and it hits the ceiling, or it does a flip and drops and hits the floor. Video channel changes. So there is a hack that you can do to just stop that, but downside is you're stuck on one channel then. This little piece of copper wire right here is the antenna for the transmitter, for the RC transmitter, which I'm using Spectrum because I have a DX6 and all my other stuff is Spectrum. So it just made sense for me to get the Spectrum one. So quick drink. Put the props in the box. Put the top in the box. This is basically what you would call a tiny whoop, pretty much. Same thing. So let me get these off here. Come on. Come on. I hate these tiny poxy little connectors. Whoops. That's close. Okay, so what we need to do, you got your little arrow right there. A little arrow tells you where the front is. So that's good. But yeah, so like I say, these they are screws. These things are a hell of a lot of fun. They really are. but like I say, the plastic that makes this frame is so brittle and so nasty. It's freaking unbelievably bad. It really is. So you'll sit there and you'll hit something, which you will hit shit. It's a fact of freaking life, no matter whether it's a little quad like this, or whether it's a freaking 250, or whether it's a freaking DJI Phantom that's cost you $700. You will hit shit. You will smash it and crash it. So why they decided to use such a crappy type of plastic is beyond me. It really is bad. Okay, so there's the flight controller out. And flight controller is actually a pretty good one. Pretty good in the sense that it does work. It does actually work. So we'll get the little rubbers off that hold the motor wires in place. And it looks like I lost one. Go figure. But that's fine because they're only little rubber bands anyway. And all they do is just hold the wires in. So we can attempt to push out the motors. Attempt being the operative word. But yeah, like I say, great fun, bad design in build quality. I mean, general build quality is great, don't get me wrong, but the material quality, I should say, is horrible. And I'll show you, and I'll show you this in a minute once I've got all these motors out. Now, it is designed to fly indoors. It's only, like I say, 2.5, maybe 3-inch square max. I have flown it outdoors with no breeze, and it flies just fine. It goes up it'll go up quite high without losing video, without losing RF for the spectrum. But I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so this plastic, right? Brittle as anything. I tried gluing it with Gorilla Glue. I tried gluing it with hot glue. Nothing sticks. Now apparently, you can get, I think they're called keratin sticks. They will stick, apparently. And what a lot of people have done is, let me zoom the camera in. So what the problem is as you can see, let me find one of the broken ones. As you can see, they break right there. Or they break right there. Where's my thumb? They break right there. And they also break on the motor mount itself. With a hard landing, this whole lot just goes boing and pushes everything up, and it just snaps. And it is absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely stupid. I don't know why they use this plastic, but what a lot of people have done is there is enough gap at the bottom. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. There is enough gap at the bottom of the strut right there that you can put like a little needle in, or like a pin. And what they've done is they push a pin through, just like 2 mil through, and then bind it with dental floss, and then secure it with like Gorilla Glue or CA or something like that. And that actually helps because it supports that joint. The other thing people have done is they 3D printed an X-frame here, like this. It sits underneath, and if I'd have known about this before when I bought this, I'd have definitely have bought an X-frame, or maybe I'd have even just gone out and bought the Rakon frame full stop. So that's other than this frame, which has had a hell of a lot of complaints about, this thing is actually pretty good, considering. So what do we get in the Rakon frame? We got motor mount. Get my fingers out. And this is CNC'd aluminium, and I don't think these motors gonna fit. Oh shit, no they're not. Ha ha. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Unless, oh, okay. Read the instructions first, by the way. So you got 4 motor mounts, and like I said, these are CNC'd aluminium, and they weigh nothing. 1 box of goodies, and screws, and what appears to be a really thin 1.5 mil frame. Looks like carbon fiber, or whether it's real carbon fiber, I don't know. I would assume it is. And a whole bunch of Rakon Heli stickers by the look of it. Some foam, and a nice little plastic box. So, let's see. Apply Loctite for all screws. Yes, I know. That's why I went out and I bought some this morning. Okay, so where do we start? We start off with motor mount assembly. Alright, so hang on. Let me go get my Loctite. And I'm just using blue, Loctite blue. I'm not going to worry too much about super mega strength. Something on a bigger frame. Maybe I'll go for red, which is stronger. As you can see, well, maybe. That little white blob right there, no, it's not crack, no, it's not meth. That's Gorilla Glue. Okay, so, first off, what we need to do is take the motor mount off this, and I'm sure I have a smaller cross. Give me a jiggy. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah. They're actually probably the same damn size now, maybe. Yep, same size. No biggie. But I had a smaller one. Alright. Well, this is the smaller one out of the two. So, since we're going to be taking off little bits, I'm going to put and do this over here. So it looks like the motor mount itself. God, these are even smaller. I'll show you in a minute. These are literally 2 millimeters long. Holy crap. I need a freaking jeweler's glass to freaking see these damn things. Hey, Miss Wonderful. How you doing, my dear? So yeah, so these are freaking really freaking tiny screws. My God. I need to. What actually I'm going to do is use this machine to keep chat up so I can see it because it's right in front of me, as opposed to the streaming machine, which is over that way. So just gotta remember to mute it. Red coat one hand, I don't know what that means, my dear. So yeah, so this goes in here. Fits just quite nicely. But yeah, I kind of took the day off, so. I got this new toy, so that will go in there like that. That's actually not too. That's actually quite a very nice fit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's actually quite a nice fit. So the question is, with the Loctite, is I have really tiny epoxy screws and a really big nozzle for the Loctite. Where's my knife? So what I might do, once I can get to the thing, there we go. Rule of thumb when you're working with a really sharp freaking knife, put a piece of scrap foam over the blade when you're not using it so you don't stab yourself. Okay, so I've actually got a little bit of Loctite in that thing right. Whoops! Shit, well, I did. In the end of the nozzle that I just chopped off. So I can probably just dip that in there. Like that and then put these in. That actually might work out quite well. The thing is, I magnetized my screwdriver tip, and come on, get out! No, don't tip it over. I magnetized the screwdriver tip, so that's helping. I hold by holding it on. It doesn't help that the motor's magnetic though, because that just made the whole lot just stick to the. Darn it! To the motor. And of course, I just wiped all the Loctite off. Alright, just 2 screws. One more screw on this side to go. So how you guys been anyway? I've been real busy with work. That's why I haven't been able to stream, and it's annoyed the crap out of me. But while I've been away, and I'll show you this later on. While I've been away, I took the big quad that we've been building. I took that down to the hotel with me. and I was actually putting that together some on my nights when I was at the hotel, giving me something to do, because hotels are shite and there's nothing ever on freaking TV that I really want to watch. And and a couple of the hotels that I've been in, half the channels on the TVs didn't work. So, alright, motor mount number 2. Oh, nearly dropped that screw too. So half the channels on the TV didn't work, so this actually gave me something to do. Plus, I'll be watching a whole bunch of freaking... It says that... Well, it says ensure the motor wires don't touch the aluminium part, which they're not. Well, it's actually kind of difficult because the motor wires themselves are right on the edge, and the only place to have them is like that. 90 degrees. Okay. Alright, so what I need is a piece of cardboard. It's tissue. A piece of cardboard. And what we can actually, without squirting all over my freaking self, move that frame over there. Now, a piece of cardboard that I just had. What did I just do with that piece of damn cardboard? So, piece of cardboard. Whoa, way too much. Way too freaking much. That just completely just scooped out. And you know what? There's no freaking lid for the Loctite. That just ran. I didn't even squeeze it. It all just freaking ran out. Okay, so let's put this motor in. And get a little screw. If I can get it on the end of the damn screwdriver. There we go. Get the end into Loctite. And like I say, I'm just using Loctite blue because it doesn't need to really be that strong, but this is strong enough where it will hold it. And the instructions say use Loctite on all screws. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so that's frame number 2. Motor mount 3. But yeah, like I say, these little like tiny whoop things and these little Inductrixes, they're a great deal of fun. And with the inclusion of the FPV camera, even better. Come on, get in there. There we go. So yeah, so like I said, with the inclusion of the FPV camera, even more fun. But like I say, they're designed for indoors and not out. You can fly them outside as long as there is literally zero wind, or at most just like very sometimes a very slight breeze can help. But for something this size, it's usually really detrimental to it, because it just blows it. It's so light, it just blows it around so much. And for those of you that have asked me about the synchro build, that's still on the shelf. I actually went and bought some I call them sky hooks, but so I can hang the damn thing, all the models and stuff on the wall, so they're not lying all over the floor at the living room with my kids stepping on them. So that's hanging up on the wall right now. I still need to buy a fan for it and whatnot. Maybe a couple of servos for the glider wing. Maybe a couple of servos for the glider wing. And put that wing together, but that wing is so big, I doubt I'll be able to fit it. Oh, it's still attached to the screw. Said I'll be able to fit it in the car in one piece, so it's gonna have to be a two-piece.
One night stand.
Which sucks because then you have to make sure that it's all lined up, it's all good.
Every one night stand. Universe.
Yep,
Simply generating.
hang on, guys.
Light. Every one night stand. Squirm on filthy straw. Like laughing and talking, laughing and talking. Everyone. Like.
I really should have answered it, but I'm not going to. I don't know that number. Anyway, so yeah, so we're back to motor. What? What was I saying? Yeah, I gotta get a still gotta get a fan and stuff for it. So just like everything else is on the back burner.
That nature can't do without rhythm. But rhythm get along. That nature can't do without rhythm. But rhythm get along.
Well, they left a voicemail. So
Every one night. Squirm.
I lost my train of thought now. What was I saying before we were so rudely interrupted by my phone? Oh yeah, I bought skyhooks, so that's hanging on the wall.
Spiraling big man. Flowers can't grow.
Dude,
The universe is a spiraling big band. Flowers can't grow.
trying to take touch of looking again. Okay, whatever. So station IDs GNLC1, I'm not interested in that, that's not one of mine. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so that's on the back burner, but it's fine, it's not a big deal. Okay, so
The universe
what we've got now is spare hardware.
Power.
Well, you have these little rubber bands, and what these little rubber bands do is they sit over there like that to hold the motor wires, so they stay in one spot. I don't know where the other two went. They come flying. They came off. But Rakon Heli awesomely give you spares, so that's pretty cool. Problem is they put the label over the damn staple. And rule number 2, do not drop staples on the floor because they fucking hurt when you stand on them. And you're not wearing shoes. Now the thing with this aircraft is that because it's not an Inductrix FPV frame, it's slightly different. I believe the screw holes are slightly off. I remember when I was reading up on this frame, but it's not that big a deal because, like everything else, we can make it work. But they give you foamy pads and stuff to stick shit down. I think I'm pretty sure it's to do with this if I remember right. Okay, so now what? Main frame assembly. Little screws. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so we've got the main frame. Frame screws. But I do like how they give you like tons of extra screws and stuff. Because these fuckers are so small, you will freaking lose them. Okay, so main frame. Any particular way it goes? No, it doesn't really matter by the look of it. So that is going to go that way. Okay. We got two different sizes of screw right here. We got a longer one. Excuse me. A longer one for the middle, and then a shorter one, two shorter ones for the sides. Missed it. I missed the screw hole. Damn it. God, these things are so freaking tiny. Get in there. I can't even see the freaking hole that it's supposed to go in. There we go. It's like threading a freaking needle. And I'm sorry my hands are in the way, but it's kind of awkward. Okay, one down. There we go. I can see why they wanted Loctite on the screws, because they're so tiny. Alright, motor mount 2. But to be honest, I'm loving this frame already. It's really sturdily built. It's not even though it's really thin aluminium. I mean, I'm squeezing and I'm trying to twist this duct. It ain't moving at all. So this frame is really well built. Or well machined, is it? Like I say, it's a CNC machine. Frame. So hopefully this will last and stand up to my really aggressive flying. I like the little addition of rubber grommets on the bottom of the motor mounts. It's kind of like shock mounts or feet. See this. See, Horizon need to take a tip from Rakon. This is how this should have been designed. This is how the original should have been built. I need to find my other glasses which got a notification on. This is getting ridiculous. So the other things I got, oh come on, jeez. The other things that I got are another is a 450 quad frame, which is going to be, well, it was actually supposed to replace the hex frame. It was supposed to be a hex frame. I thought I ordered a hex frame, which obviously I didn't, but I thought I ordered a hex frame because I need to rebuild the hex copter I bought at the Melbourne Hamfest, which you guys have just found out about. I went down to Melbourne Hamfest with some friends, and there was a guy there that had this hexacopter already all kitted out with receiver and video transmitter, ASCs, everything is all literally ready to fly. Thing is, it looks like he's used Delrin, or he called it marine ply. It's more like Delrin. And all the frames cracked because when he was putting it together, he cranked down all the nuts and he didn't put spacers or frames around the carbon fiber arms, and he's crushed the Delrin, and it's all bent up and whatnot. So motor mount 3. So it really does need a new frame. So I ordered what I thought was a hex frame from Ready Made RC, who are a great bunch of people. So I need to now email them when I'm done and say, hey, look, I think I ordered the wrong thing. I thought this was a hex frame. It's not, it's a quad frame. Let's see if I can swap it out. If not, it's not a big deal. It just means that I build another quad. But this is a bigger quad. It's a big ass quad. I can't get in there. So right now, I'm not loving it. I still think this carbon fiber frame thing, base frame, is a little flimsy. Because of its thickness, it's really, really thin. What? Why the hell is that skipping? But carbon fiber is supposed to be really, really strong. So we'll see. We'll see if it can stand up to me. It's a bit huge what this thing is going to get. Yeah, that's freaking maxing out CPU. Why is it maxing out the freaking CPU? Oh, it's this crap. There we go. Shouldn't be maxing out the CPU. For some reason it was, but whatever. Okay, so we got all four motors in. What's the number one thing you notice? Yes, no props. Even a poxy little thing like this with props that, excuse me, that are so freaking tiny, you don't put props on. Till you're ready. Till you're done. Even something as little as this. If you do it that way, and you move on to bigger stuff, then you already have that. And I don't like this freaking copper wire just freaking sitting there on top of all the other components. And what I might just put a bit of hot glue on there eventually. Okay, so let's see what's next. Oh, the reason why they're longer is because I've got to put these battery posts on. Duh. Damn it. I gotta take those the middle screws out now. That's why they're longer. I forgot to put the battery posts in. I thought there was something missing. It just didn't make sense. Yeah. There's something not quite right here, and I couldn't figure it out. Oh, this screw is pretty much fucked already. It's had a bad head by the look of it. Yeah, real bad head. I've had a bad screw by the look of it. trying to strip the head. That's okay, once this goes on, it's not going to get used. Anyway. A little bit of extra pressure, just dig down into it. There we go. God, I'm freaking annoyed about that. Damn it. Freaking stupid. I should have freaking known better. Get back here. So yeah, so anyway, how have you guys been? I hope you guys been alright. Oh, come on. Yeah, see, this is another one that's trying to do the same thing. There we go. Let's try this on the screwdriver. Slightly bigger head on it. Ah, that one might be. The other one might be a little funky. Yeah, see, this head's a lot better. That might be that head's just a little too pointy. Okay, here we go. Now the battery frame's on. Alright. Yeah, they are M1 2mm, and then the middle ones are M1 3mm. Alright, so yeah, whoops. This. Okay, so that would go in there like that. So that's good. That the flight controller fits in. Now for the flight controller, it looks like there are. See, they've got the flight controller underneath the frame on this, but I'm gonna put it on. See, they've got the flight controller down here between the battery and stuff. Battery holder, but I'm wondering whether I should put this up the top where it was before. But we've got these mounts right here. So two. I'm missing a grommet, I think. Where's the other frame? No, I'm not missing. Well, I am missing the grommet, but I don't know where it is. It's not in all of this lot. Okay, that's gonna suck. Because that grommet is what? Excuse me. I'll put that on that side. Let me see if I can see if I dropped it. I can't see it. Down. And of course, it's really freaking tiny. Of course.
God is alive. The sugar.
Yeah. Shoot. Let's see if it just didn't drop on this desk and is under something. It's not that big a deal. Well, it is, but it's not. Because I can use a piece of foam. Something like that. Heck, I could even use a piece of freaking hot glue. And if I remember right, which way does this screw? Oh, it's gotta go to the back anyway. Okay. It's gotta be on the back one, not the front one. I don't like this freaking thing the way it is. I'm gonna bit of black, and put it on there because I know it's enameled wire and stuff. It's just me who thought of having an actual piece of freaking metal wire over pin connectors. I just don't like it. Because it only needs a little bit of movement to scrape that enamel off. And it's done, it's shorted out the board. So I'm going to go on and put that. This was actually just coiled out.
You see this little thing in light?
Oh, what just fell out? Oh, the bottom out the grommet. So the bottom fell out the grommet, and now the grommet's missing. Great. So that's 2 grommets I've lost. Oh no, there it is. Okay. So that's on the front, so that's got to go on the back. Alright, so.
Cisco, America.
Let's see. Which way will this fit? Because this is what's going to be to the side. Okay. So that can go that way. So that's the front. That's the back. Huh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Huh. None of these holes line up. Unless I'm going the wrong way, of course. Which it looks like I did. Wow, that's stupid.
Because it's all one big plastic hassle.
Well, that's a little ridiculous. That means that this frame isn't square. Because they should all line up irrespective of what orientation I have this. Because the motors are supposed to go in. There's the hole, there's the hole. The motors are supposed to go in this way.
That is a lie.
Alright, so that means I'm going to have to, again, unscrew the freaking battery mounts. rotate them. That's messed up. Because it doesn't tell you in the instructions actually which way around it goes. It just gives you an it's not even an exploded. Oops. It's not even an exploded view. That's what it gives you. So it doesn't really tell you which way around it goes. Oops, sorry about that with the mic. And of course, this being my first time building one of these. But it's not that big a deal. Just these poxy little screws. There it is. Alright. Let's try it again. Alright. So that goes there. Get one of these little screws. Yeah, Loctite. Quite a bit of Loctite. And that's going to be the back. So that's going to go in there. Get the next one. I didn't screw it all the way in, I just threaded it through so it would hold it. Come on, get in there. Come on! There we go. Okay, now we can screw it down. Alright, so that's screwed in there like that. I'm on board. Don't be so shy. Pop back in the hole. There we go. Smaller ones. Come on. Which side's the other one? This side. Okay, so that's in through there. Let's see. Alright, so let's take this board out. Take the grommets off. Put them in there. And we get the pliers. Let's see if we can hold this with the pliers while we screw this in so it's nice and tight. Like that. Try not to, of course, squeeze them too much. So they strip out inside. But you know, I mean, you can of course put okay, that one's head stripped. Yep, that's head stripped. Fuck. This is the problem with these such tiny freaking screw. And you can easily strip the fucking heads. And once you do that, it's fucked. And I've just busted the carbon fiber. Maybe. Oh, maybe I can get this with the pliers now, actually. Yep, got it. So that screw thread, well, not the thread, but the head is fucking nope, get back here. It's completely fuckhead. Hopefully this carbon fiber's okay. Because I did kind of hear a sound when I was trying to twist it and grab it with the pliers. Carbon fiber's not supposed to make that sound. That one's tight. That one's tight. It's just this one right here. Can't tighten it. Oh, there we go. Now it's tight. Okay. Crisis averted. So, now, seeing as they're like that, might just put it, oh no, it's going to go in front back because of those mounts, isn't it? Come on, get in there. Okay, so that goes on the back. There's the two sides. Alrighty. So far so good. So far so good. And I can't show you the FPV side of it, so I'll have to save that for another video. Because I don't have an adapter to go from my goggles into my computer right now. I do, I just don't know where it is. So that's gonna have to be for another video. But This definitely does seem a lot stronger. Still does seem fragile too, though. On the other side of the camera. Alright, so let's get the lid on. There's the FPV connector, the transmitter. Right there. Actually, you know what I might do with this battery connector is wrap this battery connector through the bottom of the frame like that. I mean, these things are so straightforward to build. Unless you're me, you can't really fuck them up. Okay, so that gets pushed back in here like that. That goes down on there like that. So, not too bad at all. Excuse me. Okay. Still pissed off I can't find that fucking grommet. So what I'm gonna have to do is improvise. I'm gonna pull these off. Drop that in there for now. And put that screw. Another one of these poxy little shitty screws. Okay, where the fuck did that just go? There it is. Damn it! I seriously cannot see the freaking screw head crap. It's ridiculous. There we go. While I attempt to screw it in. It's a little loose. I understand why they say use freaking Loctite. Because it's so freaking tiny. Alright, so let's try this one again. Now I got that front one. Let's feed that through there. Pop that in there. And all these are little rubber grommets. And they're there just to support the board and stop it from shaking. But for now, it doesn't matter. Alright, so let's hook the camera back up. Push that like that. Alrighty. So we get. I'm going to use the original black screws. At the top, I'm not going to put Loctite on. I'm just going to poke these right through. And just gently screw it on. And then the last one. See, they do say use double-sided tape to hold the top on. But no, I'm not going to use double-sided tape to hold the top on. Gently screw it into the plastic. See, that one's turning. So, I'm going to get the pliers. I'm not planning on taking this apart. Tissue. There we go. So, in fact, what I can do is just wipe up this goop. Damn! Loctite not only keeps screws together, but it takes the freaking ink off the freaking page. Alright. This side. Alright, that'll do. So, there you go. One Inductrix with a Rakon Heli frame. So now, what we do is we've got to hook up all of the motors. Hook the motors. Get my pliers. And grip the connector if you can. This is where a really, really good magnifying glass comes in handy. What? I guess this thing on this frame definitely not quite. Because that connector does not quite fit there. Come on. You can do it. You just gotta rotate another 2 degrees. There we go. Whoops, nearly. Nearly had it there. Come on. Leave that one to last. Alright, so we can go that way. That one went easy enough. And this one can go in this way. Oh, come on. Fell. Oh, rubber. Come on. Your buddies all popped in there okay, except for that other one. Why are you being such an ass? Now you can get uprated motors too. I wasn't going to worry about that right now. I might build some more of these at a later date if this works. There we go. Okay, that one's in red to rubber. Okay, so we got just this one left to do, which is an awkward one. Because it's actually under the it's actually rotating. Frames don't come out. There we go. Okay, so hold that there. Maybe I can get it in now. No! Don't pop out. There we go. It's in. Alrighty. So there we go. Yay! Okay. There we go. Okay, so why is that starting to do mega massive CPU usage again? Okay. That's a shame it doesn't quite fit, huh? They'd have made it just a little bit bigger. That would have been a nice, cool flight box. Okay, where's my DX6? Alright. Let's turn it on. Might do some real flight after this. But as you can see, there's the original shitty plastic frame. There's the nice frame. The ducts are about half size compared to the original frame. As you can see, maybe there, they're about half the size in height-wise. But all right, what I need to do. Okay, so what I need to do, I'm going to rename this one. Make sure I select the right one first. Yep. Rename this to I and D So we just renamed it Inductrix. Okay, so now with the props off, I'm gonna do a motor test. So with the props off, let's pop that over there. I'm gonna face that forward. I'm gonna hook up a battery. I think I charged this one. Yeah. Alright, now it wants to bind. Of course the bind failed. It doesn't like this freaking transmitter.
Flight mode 3. Bind failed.
Alright. Reset. Okay, now it wants to bind.
Binding. Flight mode 3. DSMM 22 milliseconds. Flight mode 1.
There we go. Okay.
Complete.
Bind complete. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and it looks like they're going the correct way. So now we got to get the props on the right way. And the way that the props go is on the back. It goes into the quad. So this one is going to come this way. This one is going to rotate that way. This one is going to rotate this way. And this one is going to rotate that way. So you've got clockwise, anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise. So this being a clockwise prop, we're going to put that down here. Clearance isn't that good, but it's good enough. Alright, this one is a clockwise prop, so we're going to put that up here. And then these are obviously anti-clockwise props. Okay. Prop check. They're binding. What are they binding on? I think they're binding on the they do yeah, see that they're binding on the screws by the look of it. No, they're not binding on the screws. Maybe I need well, this one's binding because it's got a bit of goop on the bottom. Yeah, this one's binding because it's got goop on the bottom where it's been rubbing. So looks like I'm obviously gonna need new props. But let's see if we can flatten it out just a little. Battery in. Let's push the battery in. Yeah, these definitely need new props by the look of it. because it just does not like him. Especially this one. Now, of course, that's going to make him all completely unbalanced. But the point is, I just want to see whether this will fly. Yeah, it's definitely these catching on these screws. Come on. It's just this front right one. It's going that way. Let's swap these two props over. Let's see if it binds on this one. Yeah, I see it binds on that one too. That one doesn't bind. So it's actually it's this prop itself that's the problem. Yeah, it's this prop itself that's the problem. So I'm gonna completely make it completely unfreaking balanced. But it's fine for the minute.
Warning, throttle high.
Oh, what the hell won't it bind? And again, I still think I've got this freaking backwards. It just does not like me today. Come on. Go into auto bind.
Binding. DSMX 22 milliseconds. Telemetry. Bind complete.
Thank you.
Flight mode 3. Volume 100. Flight mode 1.
That's interesting. That doesn't make freaking sense. Unless the batteries had it and the LVC's kicked in, but it shouldn't. And of course, I'm doing it wrong because you're supposed to power it up where it's level. But something this small you can't power up when it's freaking level. There we go. Okay. So we'll do a prop check. I know I need to replace this prop. Okay, so that's level. So forward, the front you should go down. Yeah. Pitch up. Yeah. Roll. Yeah, ignore. Alright. Yep. Okay. So they're all wired up right. I just need to get a new prop. So that's good. So there we go. We have one RKH, RK Heli, and I'm going to put some hot glue around these, I think. Around those little elastic band things. Inductrix FPV with an RK Heli Aluminium Frame. Like that. So I just need 2 sets of props, which I need to get anyway. But that looks a hell of a lot better than the shitty plastic one that it comes with. Ooh. So there we go. So, guys, RK Heli. I also have a diopter lens kit, which is going to be the next thing I'm going to do. But spare hardware. I love the fact that they put spare hardware in. It's fucking awesome. Because you always need spare freaking hardware. Little, especially when you got screws this little freaking tiny. Because you always drop them. It comes with a camera mount, but I don't need the camera mount because it's all built into the canopy. That was a lucky shot, getting that in the bag before it fell off. Oops, nearly missed 2 screws. So guys, that's that. Yay for RK Heli stickers. Cool. So we're going to put that all in there underneath the nice little foam pad. This is a nice little solid plastic blown box. Perfect for keeping shit in. Okay, so the upgrade kit for this is RakonHeli.com, and it is SKU. The SKU code is IDTX982B. Let me hit autofocus on this, so it kicks it right there. You can tell it's I can't even get a real one because it's even got the hologram on the side. Look. So there you go. IDTX. Come on. 982B. Yes, it's a Vietnam thing, but hey, it's freaking awesome. Nice, solid, and you can get it from I got this from Ready Made RC. over at readymaderc.com. And yeah, so that's that. Thanks, guys. I'm just going to stop this and restart this so I can get the video. Go check out check out my Beam, which is what we're on now. Beam.pro/TSN Thunder. I'm going to be adding a Daytona FPV one. Go check us out on Facebook.com/Daytona FPV. It's a new thing I started, so I can do videos and like this and all sorts of stuff like this. That's not on my on my usual. So go visit those. I'll end up putting all the links and stuff below the YouTube video. And that's it. Thanks for joining me. Excuse the mess in the back.